We've got basketball action at the American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas, the home of the Mavericks, live on 2K Sports. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce.
And how about that decision by Kyrie? That's why you want the ball in his hands.
Johnson, wide open, he fires. Can't connect from 14 feet out. You know, so much turmoil for the Mavericks last season, GA. Despite that, they were a win away from making the playoffs.
Yeah, they battled valiantly. But to go from the 2024 NBA Finals to the lottery, obviously disappointing. They're looking to make amends this season.
Dallas moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Lively. Up and in on the layup.
Well, that's just a mistake on defense. No one got a body on him.
Outside, Scott. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Latrey knocks down the 3 ball.
Some of the fastest hands in the league right now. Kyrie knowing he has to get rid of it.
Johnson surveying the floor. And again, unable to change momentum here. Dallas has come out of the gates quickly. 7-point differential. Here's Irving. Pass to Flag. Here's Thompson. Outside Irving. Launches it. Again, Irving missing. The Lakers off to a slow start. Looking for the first basket of the game. And finished off by Worthy.
Finally, after all those claims, someone comes through for him.
Yeah, took a few trips. Now let's see if that can get them going.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Again, Irving missing. Johnson's shot is off. Mavericks leading by 5. Out to Thompson. And stolen by Worthy. Here's Scott. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's Davis. Comes up empty down low.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Can't believe he missed that. Looked like a loss of focus.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Johnson, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Here's Scott, offline with his 3. We know about the length and the athleticism, Tim, of Lively. But what do you like about his skill and maybe the way he sees the game?
Yeah, this league has seen a lot of guys with that type of length and athletic ability, but what sets him apart, he's got great instincts for where to get open, instincts how to rebound, where the ball is coming off, and then also, I just think his conditioning level is very high.
Lakers trailed by 7. Pass to Worthy. Here's Wilkes. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession. And it's Irving with the ball for Dallas. He scores with that shot. Now he's 3 of 8.
Almost effortless looking. Kyrie's motion inside is so well practiced.
Abdul-Jabbar.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And the shot is good.
Wow, what skill level to get that floater up and in right there. Nicely done.
Down low. Lively. Thompson for three. Wilkes with the rebound. Stolen by Thompson. Inside. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Scott. Here's Johnson. And that comes off the assist by Abdul-Jabbar. Johnson's got his second basket. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Mavericks lead by 5. We're back after this from America. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Mavericks?
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, guys. We know Kyrie Irving is going to get his buckets, but he wants to keep everyone involved. He said, what's worked for me is allowing others to shine their light in their own capacity, encouraging them to do so, and then, when it's my turn, just flourishing in that role. Kevin, back to you.
He does it well. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. And it's flag missing. Here's Cooper. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. The kick out to Scott. Pass to Cooper. Shot clock at 5. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered and the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
Pass to Scott. Here's Cooper. From 17 feet out. The kick out to Worthy. Scott with the ball. Los Angeles with another miss.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
Back to Davis. And Davis throws it down hard.
Oh, my goodness. AD wanted them to feel that one. Davis boosts his whole team with that explosiveness.
Another miss by Abdul-Jabbar. Thompson for the triple. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. Lakers trail by 7. Here's Scott. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
And as you can see, that shot is well within his wheelhouse.
Out to Thompson. Three-pointer. Abdul-Jabbar grabs the miss. Here's Scott. Misses the 3. Mavericks leading by 5. So, great for Cooper Flag. Both of his parents were college basketball players.
Yeah, and I love that Cooper's mom calls him String Bean. Though at this point, he's a powerful young man. And he also has a twin brother, Ace, who's got some talent as well.
Good, and Abdul-Jabbar gets the assist. Scott's got 5 points in the quarter.
How can we forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Irving attacking, and that one good. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
And you got to love when Irving attacks the defense, knows how to get it done on the drop.
Outside, Scott. Over Irving. And there's another one for the Lakers. And so here is Dallas. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Irving bounces high off the rim and drops. Irving's got 13.
And when Irving is rolling like this, it's really special to watch. Not much the D can do.
105 left in the first half. Pass to Irving. Back to Davis. Now, here is Irving. Goes back up. They get the rebound. Lively, that's good.
Everybody appreciates that extra effort on the glass.
And so now, a timeout called by Brad Nelson. He's ready to talk things through with them.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Right now, as a coach, you're looking out on the floor and you're wondering, do I have the right five on the court together?
Johnson outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's McAdoo, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. The Mavericks leading. Thompson left side to the inside. Outside Irving. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
Yeah, he was surprised by that. I don't think he knew the pass was for him.
And so now, a timeout called by Brad Nelson. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Here's Johnson. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Mavericks ahead, up 2. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And he can't bank that one in. And so it's Dallas with it. The lead is 2. Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Oh, great effort on the boards. AD playing hard.
Johnson outside. Looking to end his cold spell. And the layup is up and in. Johnson's got 6 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
And look at Davis driving in with aggression and taking it right to the rack for the jam.
Here's Johnson. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Dallas. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Tim, pure basketball artistry. That's what Kyrie Irving embodied.
Well, Kevin, the combination of the ball handling, the finishing ability, impossible shot making. I'm not sure there's any player in the NBA who puts on a better show than Kyrie.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks. This is the 4th and now longest coaching stop for the Mavericks' Jason Kidd. Kyrie Irving said he's learned from the past head coaching jobs that he's had and being with different players and seeing them improve. Now he's mastering his coaching philosophy and being an originator. Kevin?
He has definitely seen it all. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. Johnson finishes inside with ease.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Irving's shot is good.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And it's a 10-point Maverick lead.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Second team foul.
Left side, Irving. Thompson for the triple. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
On the wing, Johnson. Over Thompson. A shot by Johnson, no good. Mavericks leading by 10. And it's slammed in by Davis.
The foul couldn't hold Davis down. His scoring ability is just that strong.
Some changes for the Lakers. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. You know, the pregame routine is something I know you embraced, and we see that with guys like Curry and Durant. We've heard a lot about what they do. What was the most important part of your pregame regimen, Tim?
Well, you know, Kevin, for me, I was really going to be judged based on catch and shoot percentages. Can I get off threes and can I make threes? So for me, it was all about high volume three-point shooting before the game, getting comfortable from every spot on the floor where I may get a shot.
And same routine every game?
Every game, same thing, and I made sure, of course, I finished on that make.
Wow. Thompson outside. Another three for Dallas.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Here's Cooper. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Beyond the arc. Thompson misses. Lakers trail by 14. Pass to Cooper. From past the arc. Right wing. Here's Scott. Good on the three-point shot. Scott's got 12 in the game. And here's Irving. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Mavericks lead by a... And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Mavericks leading by 11. Irving looking for an opening. Basket counts. Irving's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Dallas.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Here's Lively. Dallas moving it around. Davis with it. And Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively. And Anthony Davis with a three. Davis has got 15 points in just the second half. Here's Scott. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them. Pass to Davis. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
And that's a shot Davis will make 10 out of 10 times. He's just so strong inside.
Here's Cooper. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
If any defense gives you that much cushion, you have to take that shot.
Thompson in the corner. No good with the triple.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Pass to Lively. On the wing, Irving. Now flagged. Lively. And finished off by Lively. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Now Abdul-Jabbar. 4 on the clock. He's off from 3. Mavericks leading by 13. Thompson outside. Takes the 3. Knocks down the 3.
And this is Thompson's calling card, an exceptional shooter from downtown.
Flagg with the rebound.
Well, his three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
Irving. Off the glass.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
That is the perfect technique to rebound. I mean, he shields his man, kept him behind, and then he's off to the races.
They need this. Miss number 7 from the field. He's also made 7. Outside, Davis. A 3-ball. The rebound by Johnson. Lakers trailed by 21.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Mavericks.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Kyrie Irving.
And his playmaking was a big storyline in this game. He got guys involved and found them in their favorite spots.
And again, the Lakers no good. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Fires for 3. Rebound the Lakers.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
His effort has been there since the opening tip. He is leading the way by example. That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
From outside the arc. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
The kick out to Irving. Back to Davis. Out to the right wing. And a wide open look for Flagg. Can't get it to fall. So no problem for Dallas as they get